Pakhom the Greedy. By the famous Russian author Leo Tolstoy, Pakhom, a simple peasant, had one great wish: to own a large piece of land. One day, he heard that the lady who owned the farm he worked on wanted to sell it in installments. He bought it. His land grew rich and fruitful. Later, he bought another piece of land from a neighbor who was moving away at a very low price. And just like that, Pakhom owned 50 acres. One day, an old friend came to visit him. He asked. His friend said, "How's life, Pakhom? Are you happy?" Pakhom said, "As for success, things are good. I now own 50 acres, and they yield a fine harvest. But happiness? No, no, no. I dream of owning 100, no, 1,000, but no one around here wants to sell." His friend said, "Then go to the Volga Riverlands. The land there is vast and fertile, and the people are simple. You can get as much land as you want." Pakhom believed him. He sold everything he owned and with his servant traveled to that distant land. When he arrived, he gave gifts to the tribal elders. They welcomed him warmly. He asked, "Pakhom, how much does the land cost?" Elder, 1,000 rubles for a full day. Pakhom, a full day? How many acres is that? The elder smiled and said, "We don't measure like you. You pay 1,000 rubles for all the land you can walk in a single day, from sunrise to sunset. But there's a rule. You must return to the spot where you started before the sun sets. Even 1 minute late, and you lose everything, money and land." Pakhom was thrilled. He paid the money, dreamed all night of endless fields, and woke at dawn. The elder sternly said, "All this land can be yours, but follow the rules. Either you gain it all or lose it all." Pakhom began at sunrise. He ran fast, excited. Every time he thought to stop, the land looked too good to resist. He ran farther and farther. By noon, he was exhausted. He sat, ate quickly, drank water, and started to return, but time had passed. He ran harder, now toward the third point of his path. The sun was sinking. He threw off his jacket, then his shirt, even his shoes. Thorns and stones cut his feet, but he didn't stop. He ran and gasped, each breath chasing the next. As he neared the final hill, the sun disappeared behind the slope. He panicked, but then he remembered. The sun sets on the horizon, not the peak. A final burst of strength. He ran. He stumbled. He rose again, blood in his mouth, fire in his chest. Just as the last golden ray touched the land, he collapsed across the starting line. All the crowd cheering and said, "Congratulations! You've earned a huge piece of land." But as Pakhom reached to shake the elder's hand, blood burst from his mouth and he fell. His servant rushed forward, but Pakhom was already gone. My friends, be careful, because at the end, all the land Pakhom needed was just 6 feet to be buried in.